the Beavers will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they can impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Running play to the left, working for the end zone here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Beaver! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job.
Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the point after is good.
Win it!
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Double coverage.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on 1st down. Time to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into traffic, gets picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking for a crease to the left.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Running to the left. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. The give to the back. The Beavers will move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That didn't bust for a long time. Now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing
defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, going to the air. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Quick completion on the out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Mayfield. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Hurricanes trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Time for one or two more plays. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Canes!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Beavers headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30.
Trick play, coach.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he would have held on.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Back to throw. It's Mayfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. He's going to pass. Quarterback adapting. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Jordan. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Scrambling away. And the quarterback sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bringing them DB.